Hi there. I don't know how to say anything but hi there. I might say howdy. Howdy, y'all. Because I'm from Texas, so I gotta say howdy, y'all. Alright, today I thought I would do a demonstration, something I'm curious about, of different pencils on top of different liquidy media. We're going to try several things, and I brought 3 different pictures. This is a heavy cardstock. It's 65 pound, I think, weight. And I like it pretty well. It takes all the stuff I put on it. I can't do very heavy liquid media on it, but it's it works well. I think a lot of colorists that want to print on their own paper use this weight of paper. I brought in 3 pictures. Somebody's in here. I thought I would let the only person in here, pick the picture that we work on. We have just some basic flowers. I could do, you know, one flower or several flowers. I'm just going to use purple. I know that's weird. Now where did I put those? Just because I felt like if I use different colors, you might say, well, you only used that one color on that one thing. You should try another color. But anyhow, I thought I'd use 3 different, I think I'm ending up 3 or 4 different kinds of purple. So let me explain to you what I was going to do. I was going to take a Ohuhu dual tip marker. This is kind of a purpley, and put that down on maybe 3 different petals, maybe 6, I'm not sure, and then use Prismacolor on one section and Starjoy on another section, and Arteza, on another section. And then I was going to take Arteza watercolor and put that down and put those 3 pencils on top of that, just to see which one works better, or maybe they all work the same. I think the flower might demonstrate it better, but I've got these cupcakes that look yummy too. I think it's really got to be something big. I mean, I like the cupcakes, they're very cute, but I think I want to try it on the flowers. You know, I've actually forgotten where I got those pictures. I printed them from, okay, I gotta turn this off. It was like a coloring book company that you could download like 100 at once, and I just can't remember which one it was. But anyhow, so I think I'll just go ahead and do it. First, I gotta test this. Okay, I didn't want to make a really, really dark flower. Oh, that's too dark. I picked the pencils ahead of time, but not the marker. And that's too pink. Okay, I'll just go with this light purple. Yeah, that's more orchid colored. And this one is probably too dark. Yeah, okay. Oops, wrong side. All right. I'm not super adept at using these dual tip markers. I probably need some more lessons on it. But that it comes out all right. And doesn't come through the paper. Sorry about that. So these Hoo dual tip markers, I got on a deal, I don't know, about 3 months ago, and I just hadn't used them very much, but I didn't want to send them back or sell them or anything because I thought, I just need to wait until I find or make time to do a couple of lessons in the markers and just play around with them. And I noticed a couple of the colorists and the artists would use marker of some sort and then use then use pencil on top. And I did that a couple times and I really liked how it worked out, so thought I'd give it a try on camera. Okay, so that is, oh, I was going to tell you, these markers do not have names. And I thought, how terrible for markers to not have names. They do have color numbers. So what I did was I actually reordered them from the number order because I didn't like how they were. Maybe it's okay how they were, but I wanted them all to be in kind of a rainbow kind of order. So I did that. And as I was swatching them, but also I was swatching Prismacolor at the same time. And whenever one matched to Prismacolor, I would just write down that name. And I think this one's Lilac. I could be wrong. Maybe it's more, yeah, the color this over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lilac. So that's what I call number 137. I don't see a lot of videos that demonstrate these markers, so it'd be kind of fun to do that. All right, I'm going to use, gosh, I kind of think I picked maybe the wrong colors to try this, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, I was trying to get something very, oh, that's not too bad. This one is Starjoy Midsummer Pink, number 86. And this one is the Royal Purple, number 84. I'm going to start with this Royal Purple because I think it, oh, yeah, it's dry. You know what? I probably ought to lay down the watercolor first. Let me do that. These are the Arteza watercolor pencils, lavender and orchid purple. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to sharpen those a little bit because they've got that little film over it. Some do. Okay. So I bought these for a good deal from someone on Facebook Marketplace. I like finding deals. I think most all of us do. Unless you're totally desperate for something and you go, you know, that's a fair price, I'll just do it, you know. Three viewers, yay! So I suppose I'll be doing a lot of demonstrations just in this one video because it's got so many different things in it. Okay, so that's the Artesa Orchid, and this is the lavender. I'm not sure why I picked those two colors. I like doing gradations, so I thought, well, it's a good way to see two different colors also. And not everything always matches up between sets, so you just kind of do the best you can. Now, you're not supposed to put too much pressure down when you use these. I'm not sure why. The color comes off better, I think. And also, it hurts my hand. I know you can use these watercolor pencils as regular pencils, but they're watercolor pencils, and so they're going to be a little harder. And my hand just can't take it. Oh my goodness. And I got to do 3 different ones. Maybe I should have picked the cupcakes. They're smaller. That's okay. Well, let's see. I'll just go back and forth between those. Alright, I've got my cheap little watercolor pen. I don't even know what the brand is. And I'm just going to put a little bit of water down. Like I said before, I haven't had a lot of instruction in watercolor pencils or watercolor at all. Okay. I don't want to put too much because it'll poop out the paper. Hello, Joyce. And Louise. I can't see all who's here. Maybe I can, I just don't know how to do it. Not usually very chatty, but subscribed the other day, and here you are now. Not sure how long I'll be here. Need to walk the fur babies. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And yeah, I understand the need to walk puppies. I'm going to let that dry, and I will do, let's see, let's go ahead and do, did I bring those in here to do that? Oh, okay. So I'm going to try, you really think I should try the lilac, because that's what I named this one. All right, so here is the Prismacolor on this lilac, the lilac Prismacolor, sorry, number 956 on the Ohuhu marker 137 that I named lilac. And we'll see what that looks like. Sorry, I've got to turn this where my hand doesn't shake so much. And I think I'll put one of these little grippy things on here so my hand won't hurt so much after coloring so much. thought I told the alarm to stop. Yeah, I appreciate when anybody comes in here for any time, length of time. At least you can see what I'm doing and maybe throw it a like. And if you don't, then don't. Okay, that's pretty good. I thought I would put in a little bit darker of a color. This is Parma Violet. I got a whole nother set of these. They're just cheap from the grocery store. My husband got them for me, and they work just fine. If there's any other pencil grips, oh, I really like this on there, that y'all like better, then comment below. I'm not pressing very hard. You could probably tell. So there's that one. Yay. Is that dried yet? Okay. Why don't we go ahead and try that on there? Now this is a little bit different of a color, so I'm going to pick... Now see, I thought this was going to be the same color. It's not. So I sort of messed up my whole thing. That's all right. That almost looks like neon something. What color do y'all think that is? Kind of a... I think processed red would be too light. Hey y'all! Yay! Hey Wicca! Thanks for coming. Oh, you have shaky hands too? Yeah, I've got familial tremors, and I thought I could just never draw again, and one day I just started drawing, and I said, you know, that's not half bad. So I thought, well, if it's not half bad, then that's good. Good enough. What color is that? That is hard to get. Well, they call it orchid purple. Maybe I should look in the purples. Where did all my Prismacolors go? I've just pulled them out and they're just scattered all about. Let's see. I'm just going to pop in that processed red, see what happens. Oh, that looks good on there. I like that. You try to stay as you go. Okay. Yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. I was going to do a live stream earlier, but someone else I follow had a live stream, and I said, well, I don't want to have mine at the same time, and I also want to go on her live stream. So this is processed red on top of let's see, Aztec, is it the orchid purple? Oh my gosh, I'm getting all my pencils. Yeah. 407. Yeah, that's the watercolor. The Arteza watercolors. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I wanted to go over there and support her channel. And I thought, well, I can do one later. And maybe this is a better time, I don't know. But honestly, I was feeling a little bit down. Sometimes I just get that way. And not really having a reason to be down. And I thought, I don't want to wallow in that. Let me start coloring and stop surfing the internet and maybe get some people on to talk to. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, and you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's another thing that I had to grow into, that is something doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that's why I gave up so often. I really like how this is so bright on top of there. Now I wish I'd have, you know, I could try to find. Let me see. See if I can't find. Oh, I think that is good. Why did I do that? Oh, okay. So this actually is Ohuhu over here, number 14. And I'm going to try this processed red on top. Oh, it's dry. Maybe I'll wait. Just give it a couple seconds, Leslie. Goodness gracious. And I'm going to try this violet on top of this down here. So yeah, I tried to I wanted everything perfect. You know, whatever was in my head is what I wanted the picture to come out as, and when it didn't, I just kind of gave up. And you know, just over time, and you know, I was into quilting, and I still am. And you know, the little mistakes you make, people aren't going to notice those, especially if it's a gift. They're not going to they're definitely not going to care. And the little mistakes, they make it, you know, especially yours. And most of the time, the little mistakes, they're just not that important. And I used to really just, oh my gosh, one stitch is out of place, you know. And I just had to, so really quilting kind of helped me with that. And then I got back into drawing recently, and colored pencils. I really had never been into colored pencils. All right, so this is the Ohuhu marker and the Prismacolor on top of that. Maybe I'll just put, I'll write on my paper. So we got Ohuhu on top of, with Prisma on top. No, that's not it. Y'all, I've got too many things in my head. This is Arteza watercolor with Prisma on top. This is Ohuhu with Prisma on top. Y'all are gonna have to watch me. I will be sticking around. Yay! So anyway, I wish y'all could talk back. You know, I could hear your voices. It would be more fun. But, you know, it's okay. I may try to start a Facebook group and a Telegram group, because over there on Facebook you can do a live stream and everybody can go on it. I'm not sure how many people can be in there at once, but you could always turn your camera off, just come in. And then Telegram, you can have chats where it's like everybody's on the phone call, and you can have one person. I think maybe you can have more than one person now, maybe 2 or 3, show their screen. Oh boy, look at that. This is the hoo-hoo marker with the prism on it. And I'm not sure what y'all think, but it almost looks a little more vibrant than this one. Could not say. Saying I would know. Not knowing, cannot say. Okay, let's do the Star Joy on top of the Ohuhu marker. Again, I probably brought in the wrong colors for this, but it's okay. I'm going to start up here. Y'all probably all know by now that that Star Joy Golds are an oil-based. I believe they do have some wax in them. I've been actually working with them on another picture, just kind of getting a feel for how they blend, how they layer. Maybe I'll do a demo on that sometime, and we'll learn together. Okay. I'm not pressing too hard. I suppose I could press harder, but... And remember, this is a layering pencil, so I'm not sure... You know, it might be interesting to use a different color underneath than the color you put on top, and you might be able to see. It just might make an interesting contrast. I don't know. Okay, let's try. Gosh, it is so hard to match these colors up sometimes. Okay, that was the marker. All right, so let's do a watercolor on that one. Sorry, you got to pick the pencil. I think maybe I'll just do one color. I keep changing my mind about everything. Probably because I'm very new at doing live streams. I'll get better as I go. What other color did I bring in here? I brought in a dark one too. I thought I'd just, you know, kind of put a dark over there, but I may, just for demonstration purposes. See my death grip? let's see, can you, oh, I'm sorry. Lily does those from the UK. What does she do? What, demonstrations? Or the Ohuhu markers? Watercolors? Yay, thank you for turning on notifications. That's awesome. All right, let's put a little water down on this watercolor. Yeah, because I definitely could use some instruction on this. Okay, let's let that dry. So this was Ohuhu marker. Can you see that? With the Star Joys on top. And now this one is the Arteza watercolor with, it'll have the Ohuhus on it. Okay. I brought in the regular Arteza pencil. This is Lilac again. She does live with multiple people on the screen. Oh, yeah, yeah. I love watching her and her friend. Oh, gosh, what's her name? Audrey. Okay. The Scottish accents are my absolute favorite accents in the whole entire world. Especially the Glaswegian. I like them all, though. It's like my favorite. The British, all the Britishy accents I like a lot. South African and Australian, New Zealand. I like really every accent. But the Scottish is absolute favorite. Okay, I need to get to drawing here. Like, and so when I just giggle with excitement over it. Okay, so this is the Ohuhu marker. Whoops. With the Aztec regular pencil. That may not be the best color. It's not, matching up that well. I know I brought another one in here. Where are you? This is the lavender. I think I'll use that because it'll be a better fit for this color. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, I really loved Scottish accent. And my mom, who always said, because her parents always said too, that we were on her side, and her mom and dad's side, especially her dad's side, is Scotch-Irish. And so when I started doing ancestry stuff, I like how this feels on this paper. I ran into a lot of Scotch-Irish stuff, which made sense. And then my mother did the DNA, and the DNA thing, they tend to change it ever so often. Redo the well, I really like this Arteza on top of this. It feels really nice. What was I doing here? Oh, Starjoy. I was going to do the Starjoy on top.